Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining me. My name is Miss Stephanie, and in November, we were White Lung Cancer Awareness. Many of you probably didn't even know that November is to be recognized for lung cancer because you haven't seen anything about lung cancer. I know I haven't seen a podcast, a billboard, nothing on TV to acknowledge that the month of November is to be dedicated to lung cancer. I'm not a doctor. I am only going to tell you my journey with someone that I love more than anything in this world. That is my mother. She was diagnosed in 2019 with stage 4 lung and bone cancer. It was devastating news, but we knew we had work to do. There is no cure for it at all. Her doctor said the only thing that we can do is make her comfortable. I'll show you in another video how I made my mother comfortable while she went through treatment after treatment. And I tell you, it takes a very strong person to go through stage 4 lung cancer with anyone. I just want to put the awareness out there. If you've been smoking since you were in your teens and you have not had a test done, please, I beg you to go and have a test done. It can get started with your gynecologist, with your family practitioner. All you have to do is ask them to check you for lung cancer. It's either going to be by lab work or either it'll be by an x-ray, which was the first thing that my mom had was an x-ray that showed different uh, masses that was on her lungs. And from there, she had many treatments after that. But her doctor did tell us because mom started smoking in her teens. Mom wasn't diagnosed until she was 72, 73 years old. And so, what her doctor said is if you've been smoking since I'll use 13 when mom started smoking, from 13 to the age of 35, you should have asked your doctor for a test. You don't even know to ask your doctor for this test, and your doctor is not going to even do this test because they don't know. I didn't know anything about it. Not that I'm a smoker or anything, but going along with mom with her treatments, she didn't know to ask for that. And that's from 13 to 35. From 40 to 55, you should have asked your doctor for this test. Once again, you may not know. And I'm not pointing blame at anyone at this time. No one is at blame for this here. So, from 60 to 75, once again, you should have asked for this test because now you're probably in the danger zone of stage 3 and stage 4. And the only difference is how you respond to treatment and your life expectancy. Mom life expectancy was anywhere from 6 months to 18 months. Mom lived almost 2 years, 2 years with lung cancer. And my mom went from radiation, chemo, radiation, chemo, and it was a lot of back and forth. I'll discuss that with you in another video, what I did to make my mother comfortable while she went through her lung cancer. This video particularly is about you going to the doctors and asking for this test. They don't know to give you this test. I think that if your doctor is personal with you and you have told your doctor that you've been smoking for a long time, I think that they should know to do this test. But once again, I am not a doctor, and I can't speak for any doctors that's out there. I just want lung cancer to be acknowledged more so than not. I went to the dentist and last week to have my braces tightened, and my dentist was complimenting me on my shoes, and I had on this shirt, and I said, "What do you think of my shirt?" And he said, "I like it. I like it." And I said, "Did you know that the month of November was dedicated to lung cancer?" And he said, "No, I did not know that the month of November is dedicated to lung cancer." And I said, "That's okay. A lot of people did not know that the month of November was dedicated to lung cancer because of the lack of information that's out there. Um, there's hardly no sponsoring, there is hardly anything out there regarding lung cancer. But I told my mom, who's here with me, helping me do this video, that I would do anything to help women get through this because I know you need support. I needed support. And I'll tell you, my support came from American Cancer Society. That is where I got a lot of support, resources, therapy from them. And I thank them a lot for being there. So if I can get not one, I'm not interested in just saving one. That'd be great. I would love to. But if I can get 20 women that's been smoking since they were young and now they're up in age, to ask their gynecologist, ask their family practitioner about this test, I would love to save someone's life. It is a difficult, as you'll find out in the next video, it is a difficult task to go through with someone that you love. You actually watching them pass because there is nothing out there to save them from this here. So once again, if you see this video or you know someone that's been smoking for the longest, I tell you, everybody that I knew that smoked, I told them about this test and asking their doctor to administer this test to them so that I could save their lives because I love them. If I can just get y'all to hear me, watch the video over and over. If not today, if not tomorrow, can you start the process of going to your doctor and asking them, can I please have this test? And if you need any support, just know that my prayers, my love is there for you and your family. Thank you for joining me.